Hey guys, welcome back to the Hermitcraft server. We're underground. Wow, did you hear that? No, it's probably too quiet. I got the music going. When I breathed in, I did a little breathe-in noise. Oh my goodness. Here we are underground. This probably doesn't look familiar to you. This is where I This is where I hid Schism's horse, Garbage. This is where I hid old Garbage when I found him, and then I revealed it to him. If you didn't see that video, oh, it's daytime, great. If you didn't see that video, it was probably the Hermitcraft video after or before this. What was that titled? I think it was, yeah, it was Race for Blaze. Check out Race for Blaze if you missed it. But anyway, we're here on the Hermitcraft server. Looks like Schism's doing a little work on his house, looking nice. Looking nice. I love that clay. That red clay looks beautiful. Yeah, I was underground because it was nighttime, and I think cilantro's on, but I was away from my computer for a minute, and then I remembered, oh my goodness. Last time I stepped away, oh crap. We gotta fill that hole in. Schism's gonna kill us if we leave it. If we just leave it the way it is and just cover it. But yeah, last time I was on here, I wasn't recording, but I had just left to go to the bathroom or something. But I had the game up, and I came back, and I was dead. Stupid zombie apocalypse, as usual, got me and killed me. So I actually remembered this time. I almost did it again. I was checking out Cilantro Gamer's stream, which he looks like he's doing some cool stuff on there. If you're not following Cilantro Gamer on Twitch TV, I would recommend it, because he is doing some cool stuff. But yeah, I was just checking out his stream, and I was like, oh my goodness, I still have the game up. So quick realized what I was doing. And then, oh, wow, that's a lot of dirt we need. And then I backed out, and, you know, here I am, alive. Not getting my brains eaten out by the zombies. Okay, so that problem's solved. Hope you enjoyed the video. Just kidding. Hey, let's kill some chickens, for goodness sakes. Oh, man. I went to get my sword out. Sword dead. Gotta use stone sword. That'll work for now. Man, this is kind of too many chickens if you ask me. Let's just lower this number a little. Yikes. But yeah, guys. So what I want to do today, I'll just let you know. Let me just tell you right now. What I want to do is, look at this. Look, it's kind of a mess in here. I'll work on it. This is our iron supply. This is our iron supply. One piece of iron. That is not going to do it. One piece of iron is not going to do it, especially when you see what our iron situation... Let's see, let's switch these. What our iron situation is, which is very not good. Or our armor. Look at this. Just getting beat to pieces. I got all this stuff off of the mobs. So I need to make new swords, and you know, picks are breaking, armor's breaking. I blame it all on the zombies. I blame it on them. So we need to get some iron, and we also need to get some clay. What? No coal? We got no coal. Are you kidding me? We need coal. Almost out of torches. How are we even going to go caving? Guys, we're in bad shape. Oh my goodness. Look at all this stuff I got to cook. I have to slave over a hot oven with no coal. Oh, well, let's put these away. Let's put this way. The first quartz I ever mined. Let's put this next to that at least. We'll keep this. Don't want that. We'll keep this. Put these together. And then put that around those. Keep the shears together. Oh, what am I doing with so many shears? So yeah, look at this. We need iron. So we're going to go and just look for some iron. We got not that much food. I thought we had more food. Oh, let's get some of this bread. I mean bagels. We're going to make some bagels. Yeah, baby. Gonna make some bagels. So, gotta get some iron, gotta get some clay. And, I want to tell you guys a story as well. But we'll get to that. We'll get to the story. In the meantime, we'll just get going. I want to find a cave first. Then we'll get to the story. Because it seems like stories and caves just go well together. But yeah, now you guys might be wondering, where's your house? Where's your house? I don't have a house. I have a design for a house. MRVDG designed me a beautiful house, but let me tell you something. A good prankster doesn't have any way to be pranked. Notice, I have not been pranked back. I don't think Schism has either, by the way. But we have dealt some pretty hefty pranks on this server and have not been pranked back. Sign of a great prankster. Oh, man. And the key is just not to have a house. So keep that in mind, all you young whippersnapper pranksters out there. No house, no prank backs. It's just, you know, it's just how it goes. Let's throw these eggs in there. Reproduce, please. Nope. Man, there's a lot of eggs in there. So I'm working on it. And that's one of the reasons I need to get clay. Because I'm not gonna be able to start building my place without clay and without the supplies. You know what? Let us take our trusty friend Boom Goes the Dynamite. Oops, 5-6. Well, here's the thing. What's up, Boom Goes the Dynamite? Here's the thing. I still don't have a great way to keep him in place. I heard something about, like, Schism kept losing his horse because he was using the leads, and then they keep breaking if the player's not around or something. I don't know. I still got to figure that out. So we'll leave him. I actually think I can run faster without him. Boom Goes the Dynamite is probably the slowest horse I've ever seen. And, but he's got a good heart, you know? He's got a good heart. He wants to work. Ooh. See, we don't have to find I was looking for a swamp. We don't got to find a swamp. This'll work. We'll find some clay on the way to a cave. And, you know, I don't know if all these caves have already been sucked dry of their resources, but we will find out. But yeah, so I will work on my house once I get the necessary resources. Okay. Yeah, not a lot of clay around here. So I just want to go kind of away from the spawn village and then just dig down. It just seems like a great idea. That looks cool. Yeah, that looks cool. Okay. So let's just dig down in a random spot, right? Wait. Before we dig down in a random spot, I do want to see if we can just find a cave opening. What is this? Uh-huh. You gonna be it? Oh, someone's already been here. Wonder how far this goes. Man, even if I... Oh, ravine. Oh, there's iron. There's plenty of iron. Oh, this hasn't been touched. Well, it's been touched, but hasn't been lit up too much. Yeah. We're in business, baby. Getting that iron. So we are in business. The only bad thing is that we don't have a good sword situation. So if we get surrounded by zombies, what is that all about? If we get surrounded by zombies, it's over. Like, there's no hope. There's no hope for us. Kind of wanting some flint here too. Well, I guess that's not gonna happen. Okay, we're here. Let's get into the story. But before we do the story, let's just do a quick little commercial, and we will get to story talking. Okay, guys. So part of this story you may have already heard. If you saw my brother's most recent Minecraft video, I think it was. Oh, crap. I need the wood. Oh, crap. What? Why did I hear somebody, like, digging? It's just me. Man, this is not good. This is just all around bad. Okay, I told you we would do a story. I'm gonna do a story, but I'm probably gonna die. At least I don't have a lot of valuables on me. Or valuables, period. Okay, story time. If you saw my brother's most recent Minecraft video, you will already know we went to our annual fishing trip. I heard the zombie. Get out of my way, piggy fat. Fat piggy head. Fat piggy head. Keep putting fat in his name. He's not too chunky. Oh, nothing like a nice rump pig roast. So we went to our family fishing trip. And we were going to go down there Friday and come back Sunday. So we went down there Friday, and my dad caught an amazing fish. I don't know if you guys care about fishing or fish at all. My brother and I are not too into the fishing. We actually didn't fish at all. But my dad, first night, went out, took my great uncle out and just did some casting. My great uncle caught the biggest bass of his life. It was like 22 inches. Then like, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes later, my dad caught the biggest bass of his life. 24 inches, 6.2 pounds. Which might not sound like a huge fish to you guys, but for a bass, that is monstrous. So it was great. They caught those within like an hour and a half. And apparently the national average for fishing is... Oh no. He's guarding our ravine. Oh no. Enderman. No. I refuse to hit or be hit by this zombie. Because if I hit him, then his buddies are going to come. Okay. Yeah. So, anyway. Back to the story. Yes, we're safe. Famous last words. So yeah, huge fish. So that was great. That was the first night. Then, the second day, it was just beautiful outside. There's actually a gym there, but we didn't have access to it. So we just decided, hey, well, let's just hang out outside. So we're outside, and we're going to play kickball, just for fun. So we play kickball. And it's the middle of the game. My dad kicks the ball. running for first, injures his shoulder, and I'm looking at it like, I'm not a doctor, but I'm in the medical field. I know anatomy, I know a lot about the body, but, you know, I'm not qualified to diagnose people, but I do know some different things. So I was taking a look at it, and based on what he said, I was like, you know, it could be shoulder separation of the acromioclavicular joint. We take him in. Oh, that's cool. Snow right there. Wow, is that just one block of snow? So yeah, we take him to the, oh great. Take him to the hospital. Dude, it's 3 blocks of snow. That's pretty cool. So yeah, we take him to the hospital. He gets x-rayed and everything. That's exactly what it was. He tore his acromioclavicular ligament. And many of you might not know what that is. It sounds like a mouthful of words. And what it really is, it's where your clavicle, your collarbone, meets with the acromion, which is the end of the tip of something that comes off of your scapula, your shoulder blade. So it comes to a point like a triangle, the 2 bones. And there's a ligament that holds them together. And it's a fairly common injury to have in sports. And it was only a grade 2, they were saying. So it's worse than a grade 1, but better than a grade 3. So he most likely won't have to have surgery. But anyway, you know, we had to cut our trip short, which, you know, that's fine by me. Is I just wanted to do what is best for my dad. You know, there's not much he could have done. He's in a shoulder immobilizer. So he just wanted to get back home, and I was like, yeah, let's do that. So we get back home. Well, we're driving home. And, oh, cows will be a good food source. So we're driving home, and I'm driving because my dad is in a lot of pain because of his shoulder. So I'm driving, and my brother's like, Joe, slow down. You got a lead foot. And it's just weird for me because before, like when we were teenagers, my brother was a speed demon. And for those who don't know, yes, BdoubleO is my brother. Man, a lot of comments lately talking about that. Yes, he is my brother. But he used to be somewhat of a speed demon when he was younger. I don't know where it changed, but now he is quite the law-abiding citizen. But anyway, he's just like, man, you drive so fast. Because before he used to, you know, I used to be just drive speed limit all the time. And he'd be like, dude, you're such a slow driver. And now it's like the exact opposite. But anyway, he's like, dude, how have you not gotten a ticket? And I said, don't you dare. Don't you dare jinx me. You just jinxed me. In Michigan, you get your driver's license when you're 16. I'm 27. That is 11 years of clean driving and not getting caught when you go over the speed limit from time to time. I'm on my way to work this morning, 2 days later, and running late. So I decide I'm going to go fast to work because I don't want to be late for work. So I'm going fast, going real fast. And it's the wrong thing to do. Kids, if you're watching, adults, if you're watching, driving too fast is the wrong thing to do. But I'm telling you what I did. I did something wrong. So I'm driving, and I feel like I'm pretty decent at keeping my eyes peeled, knowing my surroundings. And I know where the cops hide. And I always just slow down when I get to the places they hide. So everything's going great, almost at work. I'm gonna make it right on time. Just blazing, blazing fast. And I look in the rear view mirror, and oh my goodness, I see a police officer behind me. And it was kind of like the sun was shining. It was early in the morning. And I couldn't tell if the siren was going, because it almost looked like he wanted me to get out of the way because he was on my tail. I was like, oh, maybe he's on a hot pursuit or something. So I get over, and he gets over into my lane. And then I pull over, and he pulls behind me, and I'm like, oh, great. Then you get the nerves going, and you're just thinking, oh, the first thing I think is like, this is going to be my first ticket. There's no way he's going to let me go. I was going so fast. I was thinking, oh, no, I just got new car insurance. It's going to increase my rates. Ah. And I have a clean record. So it was just not a good way to start the week. So anyway, he pulls me over, and he's like, want to see your license. He says, this car in your name. And when he pulled me over, I had my hands on the steering wheel. I've heard that's what they want. When you get pulled over, keep your hands on the steering wheel. Keep your hands where they can see you, or where they can see them, because if you got your hands hidden, who knows? You know, they don't know what you got in the car. You know, you start reaching for something, and then that's like, they got to be ready for anything. Just got my hands on the wheel. I'm just answering very politely, yes sir, no sir, you know, that kind of thing. And he said, where are you headed? I told him where I was going. I said, I'm kind of late for work. He said, is it an emergency? I was like, no, not really, but, you know, I was running late and kind of going fast. He's like, you know how fast you're going? I said, no, sir, I'm not actually sure. Because I've also heard that's important too. Like, if they say, you know why I pulled you over, don't say yes, because they could have pulled you over for something else. So I just didn't throw any numbers out there, but he caught me. The highway is 75, and I'm embarrassed to say it, but he caught me going 93 miles an hour. Yeah, I was going super fast. I was super late, going super fast, and he got me. The law won. Now I know what that song means. I fought the law, and the law won. But yeah, he got me fair and square. And in this whole time, all I can think of is, BdoubleO, you jinxed me. John jinxed me. I told him not to do it. The very next day I go to work after he said, hey, have you ever gotten a ticket? How do you have a clean driving record? I knew it. As soon as he said that, it was all over. I joke around saying it's his fault. Of course, it's my fault for speeding, but it's just funny. What are the chances? In 11 years, the day after he says, you know, he talks about my driving record or whatever, the day after, or 2 days after, that's when I get the ticket. What are the chances? So, let me tell you the end of the story. So he goes back into his car. He's got a guy with him, probably a guy in training. Oh no! Oh, that was lucky. Why didn't my guy jump? I pressed the jump button. You don't jump anymore? You tired? Yeah, we need a lot of coal, guys. I hope it's not too annoying to you. We're getting coal, and actually it's nice. We're getting levels too. 2 birds, 1 stone. I gotta enchant some stuff. So anyway, the guy comes back, and he said, I saw him, he had a piece of paper in his hand, and I was like, dude, because I've been let off before. They've let me off before for going like, I don't know, 5, 10 over. I was like, man, I can't see this guy letting me go. So he's got a piece of paper in his hand. I don't even have a bow. Holy cow. Got a piece of paper in his hand. Hey, check this out. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was bad. I jumped right through. had a piece of paper in his hand, came up to the car, and he said, I pulled you over. Oh, don't tell me that lightning's going to strike that creeper. What if that happened? What are the chances? Well, I've said that before today. Oh no, don't look at me. I'm just trying to get this iron. Where'd it go? It's right below him. Man, that was a bad idea. We gotta confront him. Let's just go head on. You can't always run away from your problems. Can't run away from your problems. Yes. Problem solved. Okay. So he said, oh, alright. I wrote you up for 5 over. And 1 to 5 over, there's no points. And if you don't know what the point system is, it's not good. A certain amount of points, you lose your license. Points get detected by your insurance company, and your rates go up. You pay more money. It's just, and it takes years to get it back down. So I thought I was ruined, because 20 over is technically reckless driving. So he said, I wrote you up for 5 over, and I said, man, I appreciate it. I wanted to show him I was grateful because he was doing a big favor for me. He said, call this number within 14 days, and you can fight it if you want. So kind of left it at that. He's like, drive safe, and I was like, I will. So he was nice about it. I've heard some police officers can be kind of rude to people sometimes, but he was really really nice about it, and I was very grateful for that. Okay, we got any more iron? Oh yeah. So not the best way to start the week. Yeah, not great, but there's my story. And I know a lot of people who watch my Tuesday evening drives. Well, there's that pickaxe. Gotta head back. We got half a stack of iron, tons of coal, and 13 levels. We came out pretty good. A lot of people talk about me getting pulled over in my Tuesday evening drives, and I had always thought, if I do get pulled over, I'll just record it so you guys can see it, but that was the last thing on my mind at the time. And I thought about it afterwards. I was like, oh, that would have been cool to, record everything that happened, but... Oh, creeper. Okay, where are we going? Oh, no! Creepers all over the place. Let's make a run for it. I can't remember which direction. I think it was this way. F3. Yeah, this is right. What's with the creepers? Creepers everywhere. Yeah, so that's my story. And we got a little more clay. 1. Oh man. Well, guys, I guess we can just cut it here. We're kind of getting long in the episode. I don't want to get lost in front of you and then be super embarrassed. I've already embarrassed myself enough. I've shared my embarrassing story, and yeah, might be lost. No, I think I'm going the right way. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, this is Top Master's place. Hope you enjoyed the video as always. Hit the like if you liked it. It helps so much. And also, by the way, Schism is almost at 20,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to Schism, youtube.com/schismplays. If you haven't subscribed, do it. You might be his 20,000 subscriber. You won't regret it. He is one of my favorite YouTubers and my buddy. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later.